Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into a reading to see what you need to know when it comes to things that could be happening in the near future for you guys. Okay, we're going to keep it simple. Hopefully, we're going to keep it short and sweet because I got to go cook. It is Sunday, October 5th, 2025 at 5:01 p.m. I hope you're doing well. I was about to say one. I hope you're doing one. I don't know what that is. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate your support. All of you Pisces, I hope these readings help you. All right. We just had 4 new members readings come out. All 4 of them, the diameter tier can see. And 2 of them are for the circumference tier and the diameter tier. So everyone, if you join the membership, if you're behind that first paywall, you can see 2 of the readings. And if you go to the diameter tier, you can see all 4. Okay. If you want to book a reading, that link is below, you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Let's reciprocate energy and allow the flow to keep going. But yeah, this is just, we're just going to see spirit for Pisces, what they need to know when it comes to situations that they may be experiencing in the near future. Okay. So guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Pisces. What is the message for Pisces when it comes to what they need to know based on the situations or experiences that they may be encountering in the near future for Pisces? Ooh, child. Warning. Oh, Lord. Almost dropped it. Maybe you should. Your ex could be unstable. In things carefully, protect yourself. Okay. What else? Happiness in reverse. Some of you have a bitter, unhappy ex, or someone who from your past has a habit of like trying to cause misery in your life. Okay. Wasn't that a movie, Misery, where that lady put that piece of wood in between that man's ankles and bopped his ass? Anyway, oop. One more card. Breakup. So either this is a miserable ex that you have after y'all broke up, or this is someone who likes to cause misery in your life because you broke up with them. Same difference. The breakup card was kind of about to go in reverse, but it was upright. It was like this. It's like this person believes that they would be less miserable or they would be less unhappy if you guys were to get back together, but that's not true. Whatever their misery is or their pain is stemming from something that's within them that I feel like they kind of don't want to deal with. Okay, homeless. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, sticky situation. Okay, sweet release. Still hooking up, mostly about sex. Keep your heart safe. Yeah. Oh, Lord. This is somebody who is either literally homeless and in poverty on the street, or it's a person who is isolated from intimacy with other people. So depending on who they are, they ain't getting none. And that may be what they really want. You know, the sweet release card may not symbolize, carnal intimacy. It could just mean that this person is isolated and very cut off from social interaction. Okay. This could be somebody who is not getting a lot of attention from others and they're very miserable since you guys broke up. But again, the card says warning. 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 Your ex could be unstable. End things carefully and protect yourself. So that could be what this person is unhappy about. You could have someone from your past that has an issue with boundaries. And look, 4 of Swords, there's this protective barrier around you that they're unable to penetrate, or they could possibly be unable to penetrate you, literally. Okay. Or they don't have your penetration. Shout out to the fellas. Anyway. And that could be something that's very frustrating for this person. They feel very lonely. They feel very unhappy. Some of you guys, this person feels like you're the reason why they're homeless or broke or in a position of poverty. But that's not your fault. You didn't do that. They have every capability, hopefully, to go out there and figure out what they need to do to get their life together. Anyway, Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know when it comes to what they may experience in the near future? Four of Cups. Nine of Swords. Lord. One more card. Page of Pentacles. At the bottom, Chariot and Justice. So some of you could be dealing with literally a Cancer or a Libra, possibly also an Aries or a Taurus. Okay. Cancer and Taurus, Libra, Aries, maybe even a Gemini for some of you guys. Somebody is coming towards you very quickly and they are very upset. They are very unhappy and they are very disappointed, possibly feeling ashamed of themselves, feeling very down on themselves, miserable. Okay, les miserables. Okay. They could have a lot of anxiety or stress about situations going on in their life. And I feel like something about your happiness or your joy with this Page of Pentacles is haunting them. They could also be disappointed that you're getting good news, or some type of bad news for this person is good news for you. Oh, well, listen, even when it comes to you guys, there have been so many times where Pisces has had to watch people get good news and somebody else's good news was bad news for Pisces and we just had to eat it. And you got to take accountability for any irrational thoughts or emotions that you may have. But, I feel like there's been a lot of times where a lot of you guys have, martyred yourself or sacrificed yourself for the happiness of others. And I just feel like with the energy that we've been picking up on lately, it just seems like that's not something that you guys are going to do. The Four of Cups here could be your energy. Like you could be feeling rejected or very disappointed about a situation. And you could be anxious about when things are going to turn around. But I feel like those emotions, if you do feel them this week, or if you do feel those emotions pop up in the near future, they're going to quickly shift. Okay. Some of you guys could be in a situation where you could have some challenging things that you're working through that are going on right now, but there's some type of good news coming towards you that you are going to feel like is justice. There could be a situation for a lot of you where you need to get your car fixed or there's repairs that need to be done. You could be very nervous about driving your car because maybe you don't have your tags. Okay. Maybe everything is not on the up and up legally. And I'm not your mama, so I'm not about to judge you. Maybe you don't have proper tags or you don't have a tag at all. Maybe you just bought a hoopty and you got to fix that sucker up, but it's helping you get to work every day. Maybe you got to do what you got to do. Maybe y'all are worried about the police getting behind you. Some of y'all, you may have a car that is legal, but maybe you're on the way to work and you're speeding and the police get behind you and you get a ticket. Or there's some type of fear or anxiety about your car breaking down, you needing to fix it, whatever it is, whether it's a speeding ticket or some type of ticket that you receive, or whether it's a very unreliable vehicle or a vehicle that's not necessarily 100% up to date or legal. There's some type of stress about a car. I also feel like there's some type of stress for some of you guys about a legal situation not going your way. Some of you guys are wanting to move away from a certain situation that you've been dealing with for a long time. Maybe you want to break a lease. Maybe you want to break a contract with an employer. Whatever this is that's going on, it's like you're trying to move forward from things quickly, or you want things to change for the better quickly and balance out quickly, but you may be a little irritated or disappointed that they're not. And it's making you stressful. or feel stressed and anxious, and possibly could be stressing you out when it comes to how you sleep. But I feel like there's some good news that's coming in towards the end of this that you feel like is justified, or you feel like is fair, or there's something positive that comes out of this situation. So what I want to tell you guys, if you're resonating with this reading and things are not going well for you right now, try not to think the worst, because that will cause you to take action that may get in the way of what Spirit is trying to do for you if you're thinking the worst, because you may do stupid shit. Okay? Anyway, somebody also could be coming towards you feeling very dejected, rejected, depressed with the Four of Cups. This could be a Cancer. This may not be your energy. Some of you could specifically be dealing with a Cancer, an Aries, possibly a Libra or a Taurus who is coming towards you very quickly, but they're in a very bad mood. Okay, feeling very disappointed about something, or trying to purposefully cause fear and anxiety and disappointment within you. Okay, and you just need to temper your energy. Don't react or respond to this person, because I feel like they want to trigger you into being miserable with them because they're feeling miserable. Okay. They may want to put some type of fear in your heart or make you feel bad about a decision you've made. But honestly, you should take this as a sign that justice is coming, or that you're moving forward quickly, or that you're doing the things that Spirit is guiding you to do. Okay. You're not falling for the same old tricks and the same old traps that you may have fallen for before. All right. What's the Four of Cups? All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So good things are going on at work. Some of you guys have a strategy to be more productive. And somebody could be trying to distract you, and that is very fucking irritating. And you may shut their ass down at the door. Somebody step to the edge of your cubicle. You ready on Monday? You come in to work. You got your cubicle organized, because on Friday you was getting fed up with all the dust and dirt in your cubicle, and it wasn't that busy. So on Friday, you dusted off your stuff. You threw away all the trash. You did what you needed to do. You took home things that you didn't need. You cleared out your desk. You organized your files. You got yourself prepared and ready for Monday morning. And you came in smelling that freshness that is still lingering in the air from the effort that you took to plan to have a positive week and to be productive. Whether that was literally you cleaning your workspace, or whether it was you cleansing your energy and like regrouping over the weekend, whatever this is, you have prepared and you've planned to have a productive week, and somebody feels that energy and they're planning on being productive when it comes to distracting you. Okay. And I feel like you're going to reject them at the edge of your cubicle. Soon as somebody come to your cubicle saying some craziness, or saying something that's distracting, or texting your phone with some nonsense, they are going to get rejected. Cause you don't even oh Lord, you don't even get high on that supply no more. Like, that's not even something that is going to tickle your fancy at this time. Somebody is definitely planning to throw a wrench in your productivity. All right. That's what they're trying to do. And I feel like, they're going to be upset that they're not able to do that, or that they have some type of door closed in their face. You reject them. You shut them down. Something about that is going to irritate this person. Yeah, Six of Swords. This could be somebody coming towards you with information. This could be someone approaching you from a verbal or communication standpoint. So they may call you, text you, reach out to you in some way, shape, or form. This is 13 swords. So technically that's 4 swords. Maybe you aren't talking to them. Maybe they haven't heard from you. Maybe, I don't know what this is. But the 4 swords, I showed it to you when we started. It was at the bottom of the deck. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles at the back. So this is definitely air sign and earth sign energy. Strong Gemini energy. Didn't mean to say that. It slipped out. So it could be strong Gemini energy. But I was trying to say Libra and Taurus. Also Virgo and Aquarius, possibly Cancer as well. Again, Aries. I said Gemini by accident. But things are moving forward, I feel like, for you. 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to go ahead with some type of plan that you have to maybe purchase something, pay for something, pay a bill, pay things off. It's like you're planning on staying on schedule with something. Or you have been able to stay on schedule and stay productive when it comes to something that you're doing. And I feel like that is disappointing to someone, or that is irritating to someone. That you're rejecting them in order to stick to a strategy, or in order to stick to your word, or in order to, stay on task. Someone is upset that they're not able to distract you, and that you're actually making progress, and that they are not a priority, and you're choosing to move forward with your plans. So they're coming in really quickly because they're upset about that, and they feel like it's not fair. Now, the 9 of Swords. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. So your desire is to achieve a long-term goal that you have. And this could be someone born in September. This could be based on what you've manifested in September, the prayers you've prayed, the intentions you set, the manifestations you've begun in September. It could also be a Gemini, you as a Pisces with the 9 of Cups, or someone born in September like a Virgo or a Libra. Yeah, because there's Virgo here with the 10 of Pentacles, but also with the 9 of Swords. Anyway, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, you as a Pisces. Yeah, in the month of September, or the time frame of September. Somebody is worried that you're going to get some good news, and it seems like you are. I feel like you're wishing for something, or you're getting something that you wished for, or you're manifesting something that like you're going to receive. It's like somebody just knows that you're happy, and it's making them unhappy. It's like a sixth sense. Like, I don't know if this is somebody who's irritated, that your light shining irritates their demons, or whatever this is, whatever you want to call it. But somebody is irritated by your happiness, and it's literally causing them to not be able to sleep at night, or have these nightmares. I feel like somebody is coming towards you with a plan to disrupt your sleep or disrupt your peace. Okay. The Devil and the 6 of Pentacles again. Somebody is obsessed, addicted, possessed. Feeling trapped, feeling constricted, feeling, in this weird position. It's like somebody, this is my question. Why would somebody feel this way just because you guys are possibly in this energy? That's my question. And that's why Spirit is warning you, because this could be somebody who is very mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually unstable. I'm not a Dr. Laura psychologist. The disclaimer is below. Or this is someone who is just very violent, very vindictive, like somebody who's a part of your past. They may not even be your ex, but I feel like they're just somebody who is no longer relevant in your life. That's what it's giving. Like, they're no longer relevant in your life, and it's pissing them off and making them feel some type of way, because it's kind of like not affecting you as much as it's affecting them. And they have to feel relevant, or they need to feel important, or they need to feel in charge. And it's really stressing this person out. I feel like this person is attaching themselves or wants to be attached to your happiness or in some way. Like this is a person who wants to be the reason for the season in your life. There could also be someone who is afraid or paranoid, stressed, and feeling trapped because they know you're about to receive something really big or you're about to get something really large. Some of you are about to get what you want when it comes to like a large lump sum of money or property that you feel like is owed to you. It doesn't have to be huge because it's like the Page of Pentacles is here, but it's like you're receiving something that you have been waiting for a long time, or that you have been kept from for a long time. It doesn't have to be money, but it's something that can turn into something tangible for you. So like this could be an approval for a car. This could like be a vehicle, right? And I said, like, some of you might be buying a little hoopty and you may have to fix up on it, but it's something you saved up for a long time. And you now have the ability to pay for it. And, you know, even though it may not be that much to look at, it's going to get you from point A to point B. And now it gives you the capability to make more money because you have transportation, right? So it's something small, but it means a lot. It's something that may look from the outside looking in as something very minor or minuscule, but it means a lot to you because it means that now you have access or the ability or the opportunity in the space to increase your finances, to increase your material wealth, to progress yourself further forward in your life when it comes to your endeavors. It's like you're not stuck. You're getting something that you wanted for a long time that helps you regain some type of independence so that you can prioritize the things that you want to move forward with that are important to you, that you feel like you've waited a long time to be able to move forward on. I hope that makes sense. Okay. What's the Page of Pentacles? Two of Cups. One more card for the Page of Pentacles. One more card for the Page of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Wow. So we have the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh. Uh-oh. Somebody tried to break your heart. Somebody tried to stab you in the back. Somebody tried to betray you in some way or prevent you from being able to do this, get this, reach this point. And it's like they're looking. Listen, it looks more like, this is how I'm seeing it. I know it doesn't make sense necessarily, but this is how Spirit is showing it to me. You are over here with this Two of Cups energy, getting something that you deserve, or something is coming into alignment. Okay. Whether you're meeting someone, having a positive conversation, going on an interview, getting a new job, being offered something, like whoever this is, who's in this energy right here, who's miserable because you're happy, very much so feels like their attempt to betray you, or their attempt to sabotage this, or their attempt to shut this down actually perpetuated it. And they were really like betraying themselves. Like if somebody broke up with you out of spite and you were disappointed about it for maybe 2.5 seconds. And this weekend you took some time to maybe go to the spa or do something for yourself, buy yourself flowers, get your nails done, you know, shave your cooter cat, like, you know, knock the dust off that coochie. You know, maybe you shaved your nuts. Maybe you were in a relationship with somebody and you let yourself go, and, you know, you went in there and, you know, shaped up your beard, put some beard balm on, you know, gave yourself a little line up, shaved your nuts, you got your balls together, got your cooter cat together, knocked the cobwebs off that pussy, like whatever you did it for yourself finally after all this time. And it actually puts you more in alignment. So it's like somebody's spitefulness and somebody's hatefulness and someone's attempt to keep you stuck has actually backfired, it appears. and put you in a position where you're a lot happier and you're a lot more in alignment, which is bringing something into your life, which is good news, or it's bringing the potential for some good news to happen for you. And that's why whoever this person is very miserable and unhappy and anxious and disappointed about how things have turned out, right? Because if they broke up with you to hurt you, or they broke up with you out of spite because they're actually a hateful, miserable bitch, or they did something to try to cause you pain, and then they see after doing this, you know, like, okay, maybe this person feels like it was worth their sacrifice to cause you pain. And then once they go into the ghost realm and they realize, wow, this actually helped Pisces. This actually pushed Pisces forward and propelled them forward. This actually was something that made them look better, made them more successful, made them more, formidable in a situation, nimble, flexible, capable, like whatever it is, a bull that was added to you because of what this person did. It's like they're looking back and seeing like, damn, that didn't really turn out the way I thought. This is definitely, see, they want to replace this. They want to replace this good situation with this heartbreak or this shock and pain. And you just can't do it, homie G Slice. Whoever you are, fooling with Pisces destiny, you can't do it. You just can't do it. You just can't do it, Shannon. That bitter old man reported my content just because I used that clip of Monique. He wasn't even talking. It was Monique talking. Hating ass bitch. Anyway, I'm never going to let that go. Fuck that nigga. Anyway, this is a situation where it's like somebody's betrayal actually helped lead you to something that you're actually meant to do, or that you're in alignment with. Someone's betrayal, someone's negativity, someone's hatefulness is leading you closer to things, and places and people who you're actually really meant to be in alignment with. Okay. And I feel like because I said that Monique clip, somebody tried to warn this person. Maybe you, maybe someone else. They didn't listen. Queen of Wands and the Six of Pentacles again. You guys are receiving something. Some of y'all may be getting a payment bonus, sign-on bonus. I don't know. Or you're paying for something, but it's something that is making you confident. Like, again, beautification, self-care. You could be paying for something to help yourself feel better. Maybe you're going to the spa and getting a massage. I don't know what this is that you're doing. But it's kind of revitalizing you. And it's allowing things to move forward more quickly towards the direction that you want things to move in. That's just what I feel. And I honestly feel that this is something that somebody knows that they played a part in, but it didn't play out the way they wanted it to. They wanted to play a part in manipulating your future, but they didn't realize that the energy and time and effort and, energetic momentum that they were playing into what you had going on, or putting into what you had going on to try to ruin whatever you had going on, or have this cloud looming over you about whatever you had going on, actually ended up helping you when they were trying to hinder you. That's why you shouldn't fuck with people. Okay? It's like someone's betrayal motivated you, made you more confident, made you more self-assured that you were doing the right thing, because this might not even be betrayal. It could be that you're shocked at someone's reaction to a choice that you're making. Like, some of you guys have a plan or a strategy that maybe you felt like this person or someone would be excited about, but they're actually kind of bitter about it, angry about it, upset about it, disappointed, not really. Like, you're not getting the reaction from a person that you thought you would get from some type of good news. You're, like, if somebody really loved you or somebody really cared about you, they would be excited about this too. But you're getting a reaction that's kind of like, wow, okay. That just goes to show me, thank you, sir or ma'am, that I'm making the right decision. Like if somebody broke up with you out of spite and, they wanted to make you feel some type of way or get you to chase after them. And instead of chasing after them and begging for them to come back, you talk to them and you're like, hey, I think we do need to take a break from each other and kind of like rest. And, you know, I think you're right. Like with everything that you said, I think you're so right. And, you know, Pisces, you're coming to them with this, you know, agreeable demeanor that they didn't expect. They thought you were going to be angry and hostile and fight back and, you know, do all this aggressive shit. But you're very professional and you're very level-headed and you actually like are co-signing whatever it is that they said, but they didn't really mean what they said. They said it out of spite. And they wanted you to be mad and they wanted to get a reaction out of you. Even if it's not a breakup, you guys, this could be anything and anyone. You may have to look at this from a higher perspective because you're going to see what you need to see from someone who didn't expect to see what they see from you. Okay? And the only reason why I use the breakup analogy is because, well, you know what? The only reason why I use the breakup analogy is because the card is out here. Okay? And any of these scenarios may be true. They may not all be congruent, but they could be true. And this could even just mean a separation from someone legally, professionally, personally, platonically, romantically, anything, okay? What's the warning about King of Cups? Yeah. There's a strong Cancer energy here who is toxic, whether you're romantically involved with this person or not. Some of you, this could be your brother. Some of you, this could be a coworker or, I don't know, a friend. Star card, Page of Swords. It's like somebody is watching you heal and noticing that you're healing. They've been watching you, spying on you. What's the King of Cups? Yeah, Five of Swords. This person, this could be anyone, but it's someone who's envious and jealous of what they have witnessed happening in your life or what they're about to witness based on what could be approaching you in the near future. Okay? Seven of Wands, aggressive, Nine of Wands. Oh, no, that's the 10. Sorry. Okay, Seven of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Because this person thought something was going to go a certain way. They thought it was going to go their way. They thought they were going to be able to sneak attack on your ass. They thought they were going to be able to burden you with something. They thought they were going to be able to pressure you to take some type of work or job on. And maybe you were like, no. Answer's no. You're not going to force me to do it. You're not the boss of me, bitch. Leave it to you, Pisces, to be maturely petty. Because you're not really being petty. You're setting a boundary. And you're protecting yourself from someone who you feel like will become a burden or something that you feel like will become a burden that is not your responsibility. And somebody wanted it to be on you. And you're like, okay. And even if they did put a burden on you, like maybe somebody's not paying child support. This is a situation where you're like, okay, I'll take that burden, but we're not talking to you if you don't pay your child support. Okay. If you don't, do what you need to do by the declaration and the decree of the law, then I am not going to do what you want me to do. Like, if you're going to take away my right to financial compensation for the children that you're not going to be responsible for, then I'm going to take away your right to see those children and interact with those children and have any type of contact with those children. And if they come to you and be like, oh, that's against the law, well, bitch, pay your child support. Okay? Okay. And it's not to like make anybody feel bad in the comments who don't pay your child support, but listen, pay your child support. If it's a situation where you feel like it's unfair and you've been fighting to get out of it, it's like there's something that you're doing that could come off as very petty, but it's like, it's not petty. It's like you being responsible or you taking a stand in a way that like you feel like you're guided to take a stand because somebody is trying to force something on you. Like if you were put on child support and you feel like it was forced on you and it was illegal and it wasn't right, you may have done something petty in order to get off child support because you had to resort to that type of fuckery because you were dealing with someone who was dangerous and crazy and unstable and willing to literally kill themselves, metaphorically, 10 of Swords, to see you unhappy, and who now is looking back and realizing the sacrifice of that they made in their own life to give up everything to make you unhappy was probably the wrong choice. Do you see what I'm saying? That's who this person is. And they just knew, child. They just knew. They just knew that they were going to be able to force you to do something that you didn't want to do or that they wanted you to do. And it's crazy. This person is emotionally and mentally and verbally manipulative. Could be even a little physically abusive or physically imposing. Like they violate your personal space. They get all in your face. Do that type of stuff. It's kind of crazy. And because they're seeing things go well, they're not happy about that and they're coming towards you. What's happiness reversed? What is happiness reversed? See what I'm saying? Somebody is happy that you have a good grasp on financial stability and literacy. It feels like someone is upset that you know how to spend your money or save your money or make your money stretch, make your resources stretch, have access to resources. Like somebody is very upset that you are capable when it comes to not only being, self-preservation minded, but also business minded, financially minded. Death card and the Hierophant. Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, possibly Libra again. You're very much like a Taurus. Like, you know how to transform things. You could know how to sew. You may know how to knit or crochet or sew things and repair things on your own to where you don't have to throw away clothes if they get a hole in them. You know how to patch them up. Some of you guys know how to work on cars. You can fix your own vehicle. You don't have to take it to a mechanic. Some of you have connections with people who are mechanics or who are seamstresses or who are, hairdressers and, cosmetology people that know how to do things for you at a discounted price. You know how to barter. You know how to bargain. You know how to clip coupons. You know how to make food stretch. Like whatever this is, it's very resourceful. You are very resourceful. And you can turn nothing into something. You're knowledgeable in how to do that. And someone is upset about that. Because they already knew you were this way, but they thought that they could do something to force you to be a different way for whatever reason. And I'm not exactly sure why. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Now you have an opportunity to have even more leverage in a situation. I feel like you're leveraging your knowledge and your wisdom to gain forward progress in some way. Okay? Page of Swords. They're watching you get an opportunity. And there's the Two of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? They're watching you get an opportunity that puts you in a very good position, or they know that whatever they're seeing you start, whatever's beginning for you is going to put you in a very positive position. This person is very psychic. They can see your future. They know that whatever's going on in your life right now has the potential to propel you forward in a major way, and they don't like that at the fuck all. What's breakup? Six of Swords. Oh, Lord. Seven of Cups. Oh, my God. That scared the shit out of me. Five of Pentacles. Start something up. Somebody's starting something up. I feel like they're making a decision to come towards you to try to make you feel like you lack something. Or, it feels like somebody who's breaking up with you out of spite. It feels like somebody who wants to cause pain out of spite, or they see you doing well, so they want to come towards you and gloat or brag or throw something in your face or start some shit, start something up. Okay? They want to catch you off guard too with the Seven of Wands that we saw and the Five of Swords, but also with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords. I feel like this is someone who wants to make you confused about the decisions that you're making so that you feel insecure. Yeah. Make you confused about moving on. Make you contemplate whether or not you're sure. Yeah, you're sure. If you said you wanted to do something, you're sure. And I said that earlier. It's like you're sticking to a plan, to a strategy. Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Hangman. They're going to illuminate something to you. They're going to try to tempt you with an offer. I don't know who this person is, but they're trying to catch you in this trap with that Devil card that we saw. Because they know... They don't want me to warn you about the trap that they're about to set for you. Because they're upset. They're upset about what you're about to do. And they know that it's only for you. And they don't have any control over this. All right. Because it's enough. It's enough. So what Spirit wants you to know is that good news is coming. And if somebody is getting to you to confuse you or to make you hesitate or make you question yourself before this good news comes, Spirit is basically saying don't fall for it, because it's a trap, it's a trick. And somebody can see your future before you can. All right, but I'm here. Your friendly local neighborhood psychic. I'm Spider-Man, bitch. I'm here to let you know what's going on, to keep you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps ahead. Okay? Anything else Pisces needs to know? Y'all, please be sure to like the video and subscribe, because we over here catching a vibe. Okay? Masculine energy in reverse, authority, discipline, father figure. So this is a distorted masculine or a feminine who's in their masculine. Archangel Michael. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Right. Psychopath. Child, abusive, conniving, unpredictable. I'm telling you, all these readings that I've been telling you about this psychopathic behavior, somebody's acting crazy, somebody's mentally unstable. I know that for a fact to be true. But I can't say that legally because I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, and I'm not legally authorized to diagnose anyone. But based on my opinion, okay, professionally, when it comes to spiritual practitioner work, okay, everybody should always go to the doctor to make sure that the doctor diagnoses them. And you can't diagnose another person unless you're a doctor. So I said what I said. But you're being protected from this person's crazy, imbalanced energy. That's what this is about. What else does Pisces need to know? Oh, child, the mask is falling off. Okay, hiding, concealing, deception. Somebody's also trying to figure out what you're hiding or find what you're hiding or pry into your business or get past your boundaries. I literally see someone riding around searching for you. It's weird. It's like they're going to take, like, if they know, and Pumpkin staring at me, if they know that you live in a certain city, it's like they're going to go from each boundary of the city inward, riding around until they find you. It's weird. I feel like someone's true energy or their true imbalance, their true crazy, the crazy is coming out. It's showing. Again, Archangel Michael is revealing this person to you. Antisocial, in your feelings, silent treatment, left out. So because I feel like you're giving this person a silent treatment, or you're not entertaining whatever they're saying or doing, you're not reacting, you're not responding to them trying to put you in your feelings or make you feel left out, make you feel rejected, because you're not responding to that, this person may give you the silent treatment. They may be trying to give you the silent treatment, but it kind of feels like they're the ones who feel like you're doing this to them. And that's what's kind of, I feel like making this, it feels like somebody's about to get angry and be very, if they're not physically abusive, which I feel like they may try to attack you physically, but I don't think they're actually gonna do it. They may just buck at you, try to scare you into thinking that's what they're gonna do, but they're not gonna do anything. I feel like more so than anything, they're gonna try to verbally like put pressure on you or verbally like attack you in a way. This could even be somebody who's not like defamatory, but they're verbally trying to pressure you into something. They're using their words to try to make you feel pressure to take action on something. And that's what it feels like it is. And you're going to see this person's true colors. Like, it's like you're going to be looking this person up and down like, girl, sir, ma'am, you are being very aggressive. It's going to be funny. It may not really be funny, but I feel like if you look back on it, you can find humor in this. Because it's kind of going to be funny. Like, relax. Is you cool? What else? We'll work hard. Is you cool, bitch? All of these are in reverse. Epiphany in reverse. Self-reflection, answer questions, untapped talents. That's why this person is acting crazy, because they never look at themselves to see if there's anything they need to improve on. They always think they know everything. I don't know who this is, child, but they always feel like there's nothing that they need to improve. They're never wrong. There's never a problem. They're never the problem. You know, that's why they're not able to see how to really like hone in on their gifts. That's why this person is not able to really utilize their gifts to get what they want. That's why they feel like they have to use other people. That's why they don't know who they are. And they're confused in life, is because they don't understand how like detrimental their behavior is to their own well-being. That's somebody who's crazy. You get what I'm saying? Chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. That's what's bringing chaos to this person's life. That's why they try to bring chaos to other people's life, but they don't see, like, you know, it's kind of like it's kind of like a blind, you know, baby or something. I don't know if that's a good example, but it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain this. It's just like a blind person that's not able to see that the reason why their life sucks and the reason why they don't have things that they want in life, or the reason why they're not happy, is because of them. It's weird. Ooh, vacay. Pretty. Get away, relax, have fun. I know that's right. Yeah, it's like this is the type of person who doesn't realize that the reason why people don't fuck with them like that, or the reason why people don't want to be around them like that, is because they are this way, because their energy is distorted, or it's imbalanced, or, you know, they need to deal with who they really are. Wow. A lot of the readings that I did today are very sad, because I feel like there's a lot of people who are shit starters who are starting to get tired of themselves. Like, a lot of people who are very chaotic when it comes to their energy, or their life is just messy and dramatic. And, you know, it's not really sad, because hopefully it can help people to make better decisions and treat, you know, everybody better in life. Like, I really feel like this is a good thing, but you hear the interference, child, whatever's going on. But it's been very interesting, at least the 2 readings that I did today. I did do a reading on the underground. I know I haven't been over there, y'all. Get over it. It's okay. If you want a love reading, there's one that you can see out now. All right? Go check out the underground. All my channels are linked below. Check all of them out. There's messages everywhere. But I just, you know, feel this energy where there's a lot of people who are, you know, little assholes, who are realizing how much of an asshole that they've been and that they are, and how much they've been lying to themselves and hiding from themselves. And a lot of them are becoming very frustrated with the reflection that's looking back at them in the mirror. And again, like I said, hopefully this will prompt a lot of people who start trouble and who create problems and who try to disrupt progress. Hopefully this will help them to see how much of a hindrance they are and how much of a problem it is, so that they can do better and try to, like, you know, get back into alignment with the collective of people who want change for the better, you know, and positivity and equality and justice for all, you know, hopefully that will be the result of all of these realizations. But I mean, I'm a person who is very, I guess, realistic. I can't remember the word that one of you guys used in the comments, but I know what it is. I just can't think about it right now. But I'm someone who's not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to be realistic. I'm going to see both sides and be objective. Right? While I wish that that'll be the case and we can make progress, I know that that's not going to be the case for everyone. So there's still going to be a lot of people that you Pisces need to know will fight this tooth and nail to the death when it comes to making positive change in their own life. Even if it's for their own benefit, they will fight it like it's a disease, because they've gotten accustomed to the true disease within them, which is eating away at their soul. So just be aware, you know, that there may be situations where you're able to make good progress with people, but there may be a lot of situations where some folks, you know, they just have chosen darkness. But you're going to be able to see who these people are very easily. It's like the people who have chosen darkness, who don't want to use this moment as a time to change. They think that their mask is still on when in reality it's fallen off, and everyone can see their imbalance, but they don't see that everyone can see. And they still don't, they're still blind to the fact that it's them who's causing the problem. And that's why people don't want to be around them. It's insane. The level of mental illness is off the charts. And I'm not saying that I can, you know, diagnose that from a medical perspective. Again, disclaimers below. But I'm just saying that from an individual in the society, observing people losing their minds on a daily basis, becoming amplified more and more each day. So, what's this masked epiphany and masculine energy reversed? It's like somebody doesn't know they're being caught, or that they've been caught. 3 of Swords. There could be a bad father here or a bad mother who's being exposed, and they haven't realized that they're being exposed yet. Some of you guys are getting communication that you're going to get a large payment of like alimony or child support from someone who has been withholding like funds, and this person doesn't know yet that they've been caught or that this money is going to come out, and you don't know that it's coming, but it's going to cause a big uproar. Some of you are getting notification that you finally like have a court date for something, and you're like, why do we have a court date? And you don't know why, and neither does the person you're in court with know, but it's because they've been caught in some type of like lie, okay, with the 3 of Swords, or they've been caught in a very compromising position, it feels like. Okay, yeah, Hermit. See what I'm saying? The Hermit, the investigator, the Virgo. Yeah, they've been caught. Someone's been identified or identified as a liar, or there's information that has come out that's very disappointing, and someone, I feel like, is stressed about it. What else? Masculine energy, epiphany, and masks reverse. Wow. I was about to say 3 of Cups for the Queen of Cups. You could be the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, because this person may be, you may be getting a warning because you have beat this person at their own game in some way. Yeah, Justice, Queen of Cups, King of Swords. Wow. Some of you have a strong Libra connection or Virgo connection in this situation. Possibly Taurus for some of you guys. I wanted to say Scorpio or Aquarius as well. But there's some type of justice or balance being brought to a situation. Especially for those of you who are like feminine energies, but it could come with disappointing news. It's like the Queen of Cups is being told, this could be a lawyer or a judge, or a decision is being made legally in regards to this person. So if this person is a liar, if this person is a problem, like whoever's the problem is being notified that they have been found out as the problem. Okay? Too much. Too much. There's a King of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, which could be a child. This could be there's a Queen of Pentacles. So it's like there is a mother and child. There's like a duo here with the King and the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords and the King of Wands. There could be more masculine energy involved in this than feminine energy. Just take it how it resonates in your situation. I'm just throwing as much information out there at you so that you know whether this reading is for you and you should pay attention or whether you should let it go. What's the Three of Swords and the Queen of Cups? The Four of Pentacles. Wow. The Emperor. And the Devil card. Somebody has been holding on to or trapping or trying to possess you guys, especially if you're a feminine energy, by keeping you trapped due to like some lie that they told on you or some lie that they claimed you told. It's like somebody doesn't realize that their crazy behavior has been exposed. The Devil and the Emperor. Somebody is addicted to controlling and possessing this feminine energy. Some of you masculine Pisces are not coming out very well. I'm just going to keep it real. And I'm not saying this to make you upset. I'm saying this because if that is you, you need to reevaluate your approach to a situation because you are your own fucking problem. Some of you masculine Pisces have been accused by someone of being abusive and controlling and maybe hitting them or, being financially abusive, and this person is being discovered as a liar. If you know you are not a problem, which you have to be mature enough to tell yourself the truth, you are being exposed as the person who's been telling the truth. If you've been dealing with a psychopathic, crazy, lunatic ass lying bitch, whether it's a man or a woman, they are being exposed as the lunatic, lying, crazy bitch that they are. And I'm not trying to be aggressive, you guys. I love you. I really do. I'm sorry if I said anything, or I apologize for saying anything that may have triggered you or hurt you. But sometimes you have to do those things to make sure that the point is clearly expressed. And when I channel, I'm picking up on the energetic feedback that I'm receiving from some of you. And for those of you who are very calm when you watch these readings and you have some type of understanding of how channeling works, you guys know that I'm picking up on the people who don't understand how channeling works and who have some type of visceral reaction to what I'm saying. So that's all that is. Okay. But you guys need to know that good news is coming in. Some type of justice is clearly coming in when it comes to a chaotic situation. If you did not watch the decompression reading, I really suggest that you guys watch that reading, because this chaos moving into a vacay after this imbalanced, deceptive energy is exposed is a confirmation of what I said during that reading and the channeled messages that I got during that reading. Okay. Now, yes, let us actually, you know what I want to do? I'm going to get a significant time frame for some of you guys when it comes to these messages. Y'all be sure to like the video. If you've gained benefit or are gaining benefit from this reading, please consider donating. PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle is below. And I only ask because it's great when you guys donate on the platform, but I can't trust that, okay? So please use the links below if you feel so kind. It is very helpful to make sure that these readings can continue to come to you guys uninterrupted and unimpeded. All right. If you want to book a reading, that is below as well. What is the significant time frame for Pisces when it comes to this reading? Ooh, next month, bitch. So we're in October. So they could be talking about November. Okay, Scorpio season is very significant. Also Sagittarius. Well, I guess since I said it, but really November is yeah, it is Scorpio and Sag. Anyway, in October, right now, next month is, so this month is significant, but it also affects next month and the next full moon. Okay, so let me look that up. Y'all like the video while I'm scrolling. So the next full moon is October 7th, which is only a few days away. But the one after that, we have a new moon so on October 7th, which is technically when I'm filming this, the next full moon. Okay, so some of you this may resonate this month in October. Some of you this may resonate next month in November. So if it resonates for you in October, and things are happening right now are going to affect you next month, I feel like it's affecting you in a positive way. But the next full moon that may be associated with this for you is on October 7th, 2025, which is a full moon in Aries. Okay, this Aries energy is off the chiseledy chain, okay? For those of you who may be more in the November camp of Pisces, this may resonate more with you around November 5th, which is the full moon in Taurus. All right? Either way, October and November are significant for you guys. In between those full moons, you have a new moon in Libra on October 21st. And right after that, on November 20th, there's a new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so why is this next month a significant time frame for Pisces? You're gonna get some information, child, or you're gonna get some type of paperwork, documents, something in the mail that you're going to be investigating or deciphering, reading. Okay, there's information that's been buried that you are going to find, or that someone is going to find, and they're going to, I feel, share it with you. Okay, they could be what is the word I'm looking for? Not deciphering it, but someone could be right now kind of like interpreting something. Okay, Two of Swords. Wow. Yeah, you don't see some type of information coming to you or some type of knowledge coming to you when it comes to a person who has a disagreement with you, or who you have been kind of like at each other's throats with, arguing with, or just disagreeing with, having a difference of opinion. You don't have all the information, and the information that you don't have is going to come to you next month, and you're going to learn what you need to learn to really move forward from whatever is going on, or really like progress quickly. Next month is significant because then things start to move forward. Not next month, sorry. The next full moon. My bad. Some of y'all, it's the full moon next month, so that's why I said it like that. There could be communication. Page of Cups and the Two of Swords. This is all stuff that you don't see coming. Some of you guys could even be meeting someone and having a lot of communication with this person, or there's something about the dreams that you aspire to achieve moving forward really quickly by the next full moon, and you just don't see this. And then it's like somebody just consistently has a problem with you making progress. Okay, when it comes to the October energy, we have the Four of Wands. So you're accomplishing something now. You're accomplishing something. You definitely could be walking through a portal. Some of you guys could be in a very stable home life, relationship life. October, you could even be taking a trip. Some of you guys are really going on vacation. Some of you are going to Paris, the Eiffel Tower. There's an Eiffel Tower right here, you guys. Yeah. Yes. The Magician. Yeah, so this month there's somebody who's really trying to manipulate your security, your stability, your relationship, your marriage. connections that you have with other people. They're trying to manipulate it from behind the scenes. Okay. That's why I tell you guys, if you want to donate, do it through the links. Okay. Because you don't be knowing what's going on. But anyway, I feel like some of you guys are really happy and you're accomplishing your goals, but there's something, it's like, I don't know what this is, but it's just this energy where somebody just wants you to think that you're not accomplishing your goals, or that you can't accomplish your goals, or that you have to attach to them or be attached to them in order to be able to do something that you want to do. And that's just not true, honey. Okay. Somebody is very controlling and obsessive. And it's too much. It's kind of crazy. Somebody's crazy is showing, and you're being warned about it. All right. Let's see. What is the advice for Pisces spirit? Ooh, 2 cards. We have happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. I told you that's why somebody's miserable. That's why they're miserable. It's like, it's weird. Ugh, friendship. Cherish friendships. They are the harbors for your soul. So places where you can ground yourself. Dock. Okay. Hope says, hope is a beam of light in the darkness. Yeah. And safety. Safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. Yeah, so I feel like you're able to have hope, happiness, joy, safety, security, and stability because you have firm foundations or strong friendships, or you're very positive. That's why, like, it all goes hand in hand, right? You have friendships, you have connections, you have positive relationships with people because you choose to be happy. Because inside of yourself, you feel good about who you are, or you choose to be positive, or you choose to have hope. Your relationships are strong because you have this mindset and you choose to have this perspective. Some of you have this perspective because you have, good relationships with people, and you cherish those relationships and you nurture them and water them the way they are supposed to. And it's just like somebody here is just like bitter and resenting you because you have this type of like belief over your life or this lifestyle that's really full and rich, and they don't. And it's just like, Jesus Christ, what is this world coming to? But you don't have to worry about that because things are going well for you unless you're a miserable bitch. So I hope this helped you, Pisces. Love you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Laugh. Relax. Don't take life too serious. Get in the comments. Let me know if it resonated. If you want to donate, it would be very helpful. If you want to book a reading, I would love to see you. Whatever it is that you choose to do, I just hope that you enjoy the rest of your day and use it to the fullest to move forward on your path and continue to strive to achieve your goals. I love you guys, and I will see y'all next time. Remember, this is our Circle Booze. Bye.